as you get off of your plane at San Francisco International Airport, find your way down to Fisherman's Wharf. While you're here, take a ride on a classic cable car up and down Market Street. If you have time, stroll through Pier 39 for some good seafood and even better people watching. Then grab yourself a fresh clam chowder bread bowl from Boudin Bakery, which has been around since 1849. After that stop, rent a bike from Blazing Saddles, aka my favorite place on earth, and ride over to Crissy Field for an incredible view of Golden Gate Bridge. Don't forget your camera. Number 9, HAIGHT ASHBURY. HAIGHT ASHBURY is a neighborhood located in San Francisco, California. Famous for being at ground zero of hippie counterculture and psychedelic rock. It is probably most famous for its role as the birthplace of the Grateful Dead, but there are many other elements that lend to HAIGHT ASHBURY's fame. The main street running through it is not just one of San Francisco's most famous thoroughfares, but a popular tourist destination in its own right. Many consider HAIGHT Street one of San Francisco's top 3 destinations. In addition to what it offers today, there have been many historic events that occurred here over its storied past. For these reasons and more, HAIGHT ASHBURY can be considered one of San Francisco's iconic neighborhoods. Number 8, Golden Gate Bridge. What's more iconic than a 101-year-old bridge? The Golden Gate Bridge is located across from Alcatraz Island and has views of Sausalito, San Francisco, and Marin County. This historic landmark is not only an attraction for visitors, but also a safety valve for local residents looking to get away from it all. Whether you are visiting San Francisco or are just passing through on your way to work, be sure to make time for a visit. The world could one day look different if you don't. It's why so many want a view of it, and some claim that life without seeing San Francisco isn't worth living. Another great thing about visiting is that everyone looks at it differently. There's no wrong answer when you ask someone how beautiful they think its bridges are. One thing everyone agrees on though, no matter what city or town you visit after seeing it from afar, nothing can compare. Number 7, Chinatown. San Francisco's Chinatown is one of America's oldest, and one of its most culturally rich. With a total of approximately 20 square blocks, San Francisco Chinatown contains more than 200 restaurants serving Chinese cuisine from all regions of China. The area was first settled in 1848 when immigrants began moving into California to work on the Transcontinental Railroad and gold mines. Today it remains an important part of San Francisco history. Number 6, City Light at Night. The San Francisco Bay Area is known for its natural beauty, so it's no surprise that many of its sights are outdoors. If you're traveling here during daylight hours, consider taking a ferry out to Alcatraz Island for some sweeping city and bay views. For an excellent urban panorama at night, head up to COIT Tower, whose namesake's murals are stunning, and watch as downtown twinkles below you. Number 5, Painted Ladies. The original Painted Ladies are a row of Victorian houses at 710 to 720 Steiner Street, on the crest of Russian Hill in San Francisco, California. The houses are locally listed on the National Register of Historic Places and designated as a San Francisco landmark by city ordinance. However, they were not designated a National Historic Landmark due to owner resistance. Number 4. Alcatraz Island. Alcatraz Island is located less than 1 mile from San Francisco, off San Francisco Bay. Now a popular tourist destination and an historical landmark. Alcatraz was once America's most infamous maximum security prison. It opened in 1934 and closed its doors for good in 1963, and during that time, housed some of America's most notorious criminals. Number 3. COIT Tower. One of San Francisco's most iconic landmarks, COIT Tower is a historic building that offers stunning views of some of the city's famous landmarks, including Alcatraz Island. The building was erected on Telegraph Hill between 1933 and 1938 and boasts an observation deck where visitors can take it all in. With stunning views, ornate architecture, and plenty of history, COIT Tower is a must-see for tourists visiting San Francisco. Number 2. Pier 39/Fisherman's Wharf at sunset. For a different view of San Francisco, check out Fisherman's Wharf at sunset. The colors are spectacular, and it's one of those special you can only see here moments. Take a stroll along Pier 39 and watch fishermen offload their catch from boats. After you've seen enough, and maybe bought enough tacky souvenirs, head down toward Girardelli Square for some ice cream. Number 1. Angel Island. Wildflowers. Angel Island is a great place for wildflowers. In early April, bright yellow flowers cover much of it. And while you're there, take time to explore other parts of it, too. The views from different points on Angel Island are truly stunning and well worth seeing up close. If you're an art lover, don't miss Lombard State Historic Park. It features one of America's finest collections of original Hudson River School paintings that have been displayed throughout history at various state capitals across America. This historic park dates back over 300 years and is home to a gorgeous old mansion with 4-foot-thick walls and unique design elements like arched windows and doors that can be found nowhere else in California, and perhaps even beyond. So guys, if you had the chance to go to San Francisco, which place would you prefer to go to? If you have experienced any beautiful place during traveling, please let us know in the comments section below. We love to know about new beautiful destinations. And we will also mention it in our upcoming video. Thanks for watching.